We are once again back at the highest rated course in all of Denmark, Momhøje Disc Golf. And today we're taking it up a notch. I'm going to try and break the course, throwing only tomahawks from the long tees. Today's goal is +3. It's quite ambitious, but I think we can get it. Let's go. Hole number 1, it is this par 4, and from the whites we're playing to the basket. That's the furthest away, 40 meters further than the short pin. I'm gonna throw a tomahawk because that's the whole point.
Surprise!
Surprise! Oh, that's not a good place to throw a tomahawk from. We're playing with Andreas today, so we're allowed to throw 2 off the tee.
Yeah, that's what we do already.
He has to break 970 somehow. So we probably did the not smartest thing that we could do, which is place ourselves directly under a tree, which means I'm probably not praying for birdie. Just get up past the OB so that we have an approach so we can take a par. That's probably what we're gonna need to break the goal today. Just take a lot of pars. This is really awkward. Yeah, that'll work.
That'll work.
That should give us an approach. We landed very in the middle like we wanted to, and there's about 60 meters left. We just need to get up into the circle for a putt. The falcon fell in on a bit of angle, and it should hit the hill over by the basket. In the circle, there's a putt there, and my putt has been feeling really quite decent. We should be able to get away with a par on the first one, which is pretty good. I swear it's not the camera that's crooked, it's the basket. But we've got this little 5-meter putt to take the first par of the round. Yeah.
Wow, he came to play.
Ah, we got putts. Hole 2 from the white tee. It's a lot more closed off to the right, so can't throw the tomahawk straight at it. So I think my play is gonna have to be just get it to the corner, have like a circle 2 putt. Probably gonna have to go right over that branch and just flex it down to the corner. Oh, that might be a bit on the left side. Then I can look at it. Might be a putt, might be just an approach. I'm a bit too short of the corner, and I'm out of circle 2, which means I can't putt it. So it's gonna be the koi tomahawk, and Andreas is standing with the camera, so he'll see this one go in. Just hit it up there and let it flop in. Yep, that works. We'll take another par. We'll just tap this one in.
That's weird, dude. That's not a putt.
Well, this one is the same from the yellow and the white tee, and the basket is up there by the, you can just see the top of it. And Andrew is doing some brilliant camera work. I'm gonna throw the Jake Wolf Nugo S just straight at it. Oh, that is so right. Oh, that might be okay. I might have a putt for that. Maybe I can hide this one in. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can even hit the cameraman. Ah, that branch killed it. Hole number 5, because the hole numbers are weird out here. Yeah, 78 meters straight down, and I'm gonna throw a tomahawk with the C-Flex Raptor. Just start it over the tree and let it glide in. That is the goal. Oh, that might be too left. Oh, we'll have a little putt from there, just inside the circle. This little putt for a birdie. I really hate when the branches are in your line of sight but not in the way of your putt, because you end up like doing a swoopy. Maybe I just need to
Ooh,
get on the knee. Just spin it up there.
nice putt.
Oh, almost. We'll take another par, I guess. Hole number 6. This one is a short 72-meter par 3. This is one of those where there's another pin position, and the white one is just a bit further down than the yellow one. I'm gonna go with the Rask, and I'm just gonna try and throw it like straight over that way towards the yellow basket, and hopefully the length is fine. And that might be okay. It's a hard hole to film, but I think that is maybe a bit left, but might have a putt. Okay, I definitely thought we were like way left, and I'm not at all. I'm actually inside the circle and right. So if we could go one down on the front nine, that would be like the perfect scenario. Oh no, I did an Andreas. Birdies are a bonus from the white tees, definitely. So I'm just happy that we got that we get the pass.
You know, birdies are really a scam because they give you false confidence.
Yeah, birdies are a scam, false confidence. Who needs them? I'll just get 18 pars. So hole number 7, our hole number 5 or something. I lose count of these so easily. From this tee pad is 90 meters, and it's kind of a turnover down to the basket or a side arm that like straight flip up. But I'm gonna throw the Tomahawk. I think it's gonna fit perfectly for like the fade out line. And if I'm just on the path, I'll have like a 7-meter putt, which I've already done so many of today, which means I'll definitely get a birdie. That was way more. That was way more left than I intended, but I still end up on the path. I'll probably have like a 12-meter putt. As I thought, yeah, I have like, this is like 12 meters on the dot. So this is circle 2, which means I am, according to the rules, allowed to putt it, which I'm gonna attempt. It's gonna be like a hyzer putt. Whoa! I am him. Let's go. 1 down through 5. That's a really solid start.
There wasn't any audio for this because I unplugged my mic and forgot to turn it on again. So I'm just throwing a tomahawk down the middle here. I know I can't get all the way, so I'm just trying to get in a position where I can get to the corner. Audio will be back after this shot. But here I'm, as I said, just trying to get to the corner. So I'm throwing the Raptor in a standstill. And I pretty much execute this shot the way I wanted to, and it just lands at the corner.
Thomas forgot to film, so he's an idiot. So I think I'm gonna try and get the gecko up over and let it flip over and go a bit left. And then we'll try and see if we can get a putt. It's a really good par if I can. That is so up in the air. So I ended up on like the corner and kind of 2 plays in mind. I think either the koi just straight up and down, or maybe like the boreum, let that flip over and get down, but it's very short. So I think that the koi would be the most efficient. I'm just gonna try and get it to go straight up and down. Nice. Very makeable putt for the bogey. Bogey on this hole is fine. I told Andrew that I was going to take a triple, so if I can take a bogey, I'll be fine. Oh no. Whiffed it. Double bogey. Let's go. If there was a hole to take a double bogey on, this is the one. Momhøje probably has like the best sequence of signature holes, like 10 and 11 and even 12. So good holes. You know the drill. It's a 125-meter par 4 and it's dead straight. It's just all the way down there and it's just about getting as many meters as possible without going like left or right side. I'm gonna try and throw the first run gecko. Just flex it from the left to the right. Oh, that is so left. Okay. All right. Yeah, right. We're gonna have to play the second fairway in the middle of the second fairway here, which is actually pretty good for us. I think I can get most of the distance down to the like pin high, and then I can chip it in with a putt, and we'll probably be able to take a par from here. The play here is kind of played like hole 20 all ball. We're gonna play like a super low skipper. Yeah, just like that. I think that's close enough to the fairway that we'll have like a little chip tomahawk just off the fairway here. We have the floater with the EcoFlex koi. If we just straddle out a bit here, or do I just need to go in this gap? It's a bit tighter, but it would be so easy to just chip a forehand like that. Yeah, that's a good scramble. Scramble City, and we'll manage to grab a par. Nice. So it is time to talk about the reason that I drove all the way from Aalborg to Momhøje to film this video, and that is because I want to talk about the Danish disc golf experience. Probably the biggest disc golf experience and tournament in Denmark. Vorgud, there's the tournament central. We're going to be playing at Momhøje, at Skibil, at Hvidebæk, and even in Esbjerg. There's going to be players playing. So it is a massive tournament, and there's going to be skills competitions and clinics and dye workshops, and there's even going to be doubles, which me and Andreas are going to try and shoot the best score at before the event. It is going to be the coolest event, and it's definitely going to be the one to travel to if you are anywhere near Denmark. So from the 12th to the 14th, it's going to be events all week, and then on the 15th till the 17th, there's going to be the main tournament, and on the 16th there's going to be this massive party with like grill food and a feast, and everyone's going to be there. Also right next to where they're going to play the Danish national championships. We've made our way to hole number 12, a par 4. From the white tee is 150 meters. The usual way is to go straight down the fairway here over the yellow tee, and there's kind of a backhand fairway and a flex fairway for a side-on player. I came up here and I looked and I saw that there's kind of a small fairway to the left here, so I think that is going to be easier for me to flex something through. So we're going to try and just flex it, and if I get like 80 meters, I'll be happy, because then we're probably going to be able to scramble for birdie. Oh, I hit a tree. Just over there, there's like a massive fairway. So it would be really nice to be able to throw like a flex forehand. I'm gonna go with the Boreum, and I'm gonna try and throw it like straight at it and then just fade a bit left, because then we're on that second fairway.
Nice.
That is so nice. We're in trouble. We did not scramble good. There might be a little bit of a gap straight to the basket, like over here on the right side. It's gonna be really tough to hit. There's so many trees in this forest. We can see the basket now, and we really need to get somewhere where we have a putt, so we don't take more than a double bogey, because then we're straight at the goal. The only problem is that these branches are like literally in my line. Oh, maybe I need to go out here. Something there, hopefully get through those trees, and then just really poke and hope, I think, is my best bet. Oh, that is so close to being very good. I'm pretty sure we're in circle 2. We're gonna have a chance to save the bogey. If we can save the bogey and stay at 1 under or the 2 over, well, 1 under the goal, we'll be good. This is the putt we have for bogey, and this might just be the most important putt of the challenge, to be fair. If we hit this, really good. To stay 1 under the goal. Almost. Have this little shorty left for the par. Not a par. Double bogey. Yeah, nice putt. Those are the putts we need. Come on. 3 over. So hole 14. Same tee as the yellow. Same basket as the yellow. But we have the double manto. Double manto. Double manto. But we have the double manto through these 2 upright trees. And unfortunately, I lost my overhand roller.
Can we just discuss that? Like, an overhead roller is not a thing. It's called a forehand roller. Everyone has always done it.
Sorry, but if I release my overhand over here,
There's no overhead roller.
sidearm roller here,
No.
overhand roller up
You
here.
throw sidearm rollers from here. Like, what? You need like a.
Well, if you do a sidearm roll, it's still like here. You don't do it up here. I do it up here. That's an overhand roller.
Okay, whatever. Agree to disagree.
I lost my 2015 Leicester New Go S. Rest in peace.
That's tough.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna get a replacement for that. So we're throwing the defender. It wants to go a little bit left, so just wanna get through the mando, get up in the corner. That is the goal, and I would never miss a gap on Tomahawk. That's never happened. Yep. That's path, basically the perfect position. We need to get it down through the gap and then finish just left. And that is actually just the defender again. Oh, it hit that branch. It was a bit too high, to be fair. But there's a putt there from circle 2, and I've been deadly from circle 2 today. 50% actually. Okay, we have this little birdie putt from 12 meters. Oh, that was a good bid. Almost. We'll take another par. We stay on track. Okay, hole 14. It's only 120 meters, but it's really tight. And I think for me, the goal is to just get like 70 meters down there and then just kind of scramble to get a birdie. I think it fits well enough for like something that has a tight flip and then just finishes a bit left. So I think that is going to be like the Rask. Oh no.
That's unreal.
It was on the line. More doable from this angle than the tee angle. So I get what you mean. It's just if I miss that and hit that first tree, bogeyville. And there's all those little branches in the top, which are kind of scaring me, but I guess you don't want to see me just chip a tomahawk. Oh, that one tree. I got tempted. Now it's just about getting down there. We're gonna throw the Rask again. We're gonna do like the straddle and then just low down, get it to skip right by that tree in the gap. There is a putt, but it's a very risky putt. Very risky putt. Oh, this is such a sketchy putt to run. That one branch. That was online. That one stupid branch. Oh man. Yeah, that's a tap-in. That's a tap-in. Single bogey. We just gotta get a birdie on 18. If you want to see the rest of the round connected to that tap-in, go watch Yisafan's video. Hole 15. 112 meters. This is...
It's uphill as well.
And it's uphill. And there's like 3 million trees in front of. But I think the play is just to get a tomahawk right and then fade into the left side. And then just chip it up, get a par, move on. Oh, I looked up. I shouldn't have looked up.
Just don't do it. It's way too steep. You're only gonna get 50 meters. The main gap is so huge for a tomahawk, dude.
I know, but I want to go upwards.
No.
There's no good upward shots on this video, except for the one on hole. I missed the gap quite severely. I'm in there. And I mean, it's not in the middle of the bush. We do have something. I just gotta get it there. If I can get to circle 2, I can make a putt. I'm that good. Just gotta get it there. Let it fade over. Oh no, we're in trouble.
Looks like a bogey.
Looks like a bogey. That probably means I have to get all of the birdies that are left for me on this course with tomahawks. That one tree. Man, I just needed to go right of that. Like, why am I like this? Why do I make it hard for myself? We need this bogey. If I have to birdie 3 holes of the remaining holes, we're in trouble. So just gotta put this in. Nope. I am in trouble. Hole 16 is probably the least tomahawkable hole on this course. Like, there really isn't like a good play. So we're just gonna throw the splice, get it high, and then let it fade out to the right, and we'll be like 30-40 meters. Yeah, that's as good as it gets on this hole. So we are outside C2, which means we have another tomahawk. Little tomahawk approach. So just chip it up around there. Oh, that is such a far putt. That was a really bad approach. God dingly dang it. We got this. I have this little death putt here. It's only about 5 meters, so it's not that long. That is such a good putt. We're keeping it alive, guys. Come on. We're still in it. Hole 17. I think I actually underestimated how this shapes up for a tomahawk.
Yeah, it is a tomahawk.
Yeah, it's actually pretty tomahawkable. Oh, that one branch. Come on. Well, it wasn't a branch, it was a tree. But very solid branch. We're once again just outside C2. So we have a tomahawk approach.
You're like 32 meters.
This is C3. What do you mean?
No, it's not.
This is C3. So we're gonna take the koi again. It's actually better for me if it fades a bit to the right. So I'm kind of gonna pinch myself a bit off the angle. Just let it fade out and get in the basket. I'm due for one of these to go in. Or just lay it up. I mean, just a little tab in. Right in the heart. That is how we do it. It is hole 18. It is the big bomber hole. So I'm gonna throw a nuke OS. That's a big bomb. And it's just a Tomahawk. We're just gonna let it rip. There's a bit of headwind. We're just gonna have to fight that. That is so short. That went nowhere. We are just a bit shorter than I would like to be. Maybe 90 meters down to the next island. And we gotta get there in the air. So yeah.
Too high.
No, that's perfect. What do you mean?
Things there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It jumped on the other side.
Okay.
That's inside. Andrew's just trying to razz me. We made it well inside the next island. Well inside. And we think there's about 85 left. I think this is a job for the Raptor. Is that like perfect? That looked very good. For the birdie, we kind of need this very much to keep the goal alive. Oh no, so close.
Gotta birdie the rest then.
Gotta birdie the rest. 19 coming up. Hole 19. And we got a birdie out. So we got a birdie 19. This is one of the harder holes on the, it's probably one of the hardest holes on the course. Yeah. And I just need to get down there on the fairway because it bends straight, right? If there wasn't that triple mando, I could go that way.
No, you cannot.
Oh, it skipped really well. Okay, we're not quite far enough down to attack the main fairway. There is the possibility of going through the second fairway and maybe getting a jump putt down at the bottom. So I'm just gonna have to try that because I think that's more realistic than hitting like through all those trees. Nope. That is like the luckiest kick in the world. Yeah, we gotta get the par to at least have a chance of a throw in or something. I think my best option is to throw my flippiest felon. Just throw it through this gap and let it fade out. Nope. I got a putt. I'm not even sure this is C2, to be fair. There's probably like 20 meters. Oh, almost. Hole 20, 220 meters. So this is more of a gap than the yellow tee, but we just need to get out there so we can go big on the second shot. Just gonna throw the Nuke OS, fade it out there.
Oh yeah. Perfect. That was kind of big.
That's good. That's more like it. This is probably the ideal landing spot for me. I mean, if I get out to the opening, it's better, but here I can flex it over that bush and then just get like to the opening right in front of where the Mando is. That was so low. I'm in a decent position. It's just gonna be a really tough shot. I'm pinched off from the angle, so I think it might be time to do something stupid. We are gonna go massive tomahawk over the top. That looked like it was really close to being very good. It's gonna be like a little floaty iso putt. Oh. Right. We've made it to the final hole, hole 23, big par 4, and let's finish off with a birdie. I'm gonna throw just a full rip tomahawk, just get it as far out there as possible. Power line. We somehow managed to go out of bounds. Basket's right up there. Nope, it's left. Oh, we have this putt for the par. I really thought we were gonna hit the goal today, but unfortunately we just struggled a bit too much in the wooded holes. Pretty happy about this because it's basically my first time playing the whole wide layout and I did pretty good. So I'm not completely unhappy. So I just want to thank everyone for watching this time. Remember, go sign up for the Danish disc golf experience. It's going to be such a blast. And I'm definitely going to be back to take on Momhøje long tees again. I know we can break +3 and we almost had it today.